Alright, hello, welcome to another CHIMPS guide. Today we have Muddy Puddles, so that's gonna be great fun. So Muddy Puddles is a map where the balloons, they start on several different paths. They will be moving on all of these paths back and forth. So obviously you would want something that has a lot of range, which is why we will be using the snipers for this chat. Not this chat, but this strat. Thank you to Cock a Cake for the strat. I always find this on YouTube. But the thing with Muddy Puddles is that a lot of the strats, they are quite difficult to follow and not so easy to get right for the average player. A lot of micro in the beginning with snipers and all sorts of bullshit that I want to avoid if I possibly can. So there is some micro involved in this one, but it's not too bad, which is why I managed to black border this map and why I am making this video, so you can try as well. So what we will be doing first is to get a dart right here and then a sub right here. It doesn't really matter too much with how you place them, but try to get them just kind of like this at least, because you never know. Maybe you will be getting some worse RNG or something like that, but yeah, this should be pretty accurate. So let's just get round 6 going. Naturally, you don't want to have auto start on. You don't really want to have fast speed on either, but I just can't be bothered. Alright, so next up we will be adding another dart monkey because the balloons will be going down here this time. So right around here, just so you cover the path, both of the paths a little bit more than a little pawn, as you can see. So something around right here should be pretty accurate, I believe. So put him on strong for now and this guy on last. So what you have to do now is once the greens are popped, you want to switch back to first and then this dart back to strong. So strong and then first once after the greens are. However, if you're very unlucky, you might leak with the greens, so you could put this guy on first a little earlier if you feel like you are gonna leak, like right in it there, for example, because it doesn't matter. So that guy on first, on strong, and that should be round 7. It's not a big deal. It's kind of easy once you do it right. So the early rounds, or these 2 rounds at least, are not too bad. Round 8, nothing is gonna happen here because we have the sub. But round 9 is when we're gonna be doing something pretty unique. I never seen this on this map, but we will be placing down a boomerang on this one. So the placement is, this one is tighter, I believe. But I don't know, maybe I gotta do more testing, but it seems like it's a little tighter. Although I'm not sure, maybe there are several placements that works, but I like to place them around here. So you cover, you kind of are in flush with the little mark, as you can see to the right. And you barely not cover the big little, what is it? Mark as well on the left right there. Not the small mark, but the kind of big one, like this one right there. So you barely not cover the whole thing, like right there. Should be pretty good. Yeah, around right here. Then you put him on last. So this should be good. If you have the sub too much to the left, you will lose this round. So if you do lose this round, you should place him slightly more to the right. Because I somehow managed to lose a few times because of it. So yeah, no issue there. Looks like it's going pretty smoothly, so faster throwing, otherwise you will be losing on round 10. Now, this is one of the trickiest parts about this run, which is quite nifty because we're just at round 10, we're not at round 64 or something. So what you have to do here is that once you are leaking, you want to switch the hand and then quickly switch back. That's what you want to do. And right after you've done that, you want to go improved ranks as well. So a little bit of micro here. This is going to happen around the time when you have $205, $6. So you can keep an eye on your on your count right there, but you will be noticing that a red is gonna be leaking, and once you see that, you switch the hand so the boomerang can target that red balloon, and then you switch back. So yeah, let's do that right here. This is probably a place where you will lose in the beginning, and then you'll have to spend a couple of tries trying to get that right. But it's not too bad, right? So let's get ready. There we go. I was way too late right there. Way too late. Holy crap. I went way too fast with forgot that the upgrades, they kind of disappear. Alright, so I will be going slower a little earlier this time. But it's good that I lose, so you see what not to do. I think that's good. Right, so right around there, you can see the boomerang goes in a little loop. Improve ranks as soon as you possibly can, and that's it. That's round 10. So not too bad, but you just gotta make sure that you press, you switch hand in time. So the boomerang is gonna be pretty much out of the game for the entire run. Round 11 is easy. Nothing is happening here. So no biggie. Next up, what you want to do is that you want to get a sniper as soon as you can. So what you will be doing is to press the C key on your keyboard, and then you spam it. So just like that, and then put him on strong. That's round 12. Round 13 can be a little bit tricky. Get this guy on last. So this dart on last. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky, and perhaps the trickiest round of the entire run, which speaks kind of volumes about how easy this is once you get your towers onto the ground. So what you have to do is that once you are able to, you gotta get a dart monkey, and right after that, a balloon is likely going to leak. So you have to switch the targeting on the sniper as well. So the way to do this is to spam the Q key on your keyboard. So you get the dart as soon as you possibly can. You place him down like right here. Placement doesn't really matter too much, but place him down right there whenever you can. And then get this guy to first. Ooh, that was really tight. A little bit too slow right there. Alright, I died on this several times when I did this run. But yeah, that's kind of a pain in the ass. But that's it. Alright, first. Back to strong. Was that taken care of? Oh, that's it, okay. Good RNG, I guess. Because I was pretty sloppy. I even forgot to put this guy on last. So, you don't have to do this at all. Like, you don't have to get this guy on last. As you can see, I managed to do this without doing that. But yeah, that's it. So now get every dart on strong. Sniper on strong, and let's just do round 14. Which shouldn't be an issue. But just to be safe, have the sniper ready there so you do not leak. But the sub should take care of that. Alright. So, no problem at all. Alright, next up, let's get a sniper. You want to get him on strong. And, what you want to do right now is that you want to make sure that, again, you cover the targeting, so you can switch back if you have to, if you think you're leaking on the yellows, on the pinks right here. Because you might leak a red or something, but you never know. Maybe you're done just like there. Alright. Round 16 can be a little bit tricky. So we have to switch back to first, and once the greens are gone, you have to switch at least one of the snipers back to strong, maybe even both. Maybe switch between the targeting if you want, but yeah. So once the greens are gone, immediately put him on strong. So you can just press the backwards key on your keyboard, and it should be, ooh, How did I lose there? That has never happened before. Okay, just... Oh! That's why I lost. I didn't switch them to first. Yeah, I'm too engaged in my talking, but I'm not actually doing what I'm saying that I have to do. Okay, that should be it. Strong. And this guy I'm strong if you feel like you have to. No. Okay, perfect. Back to strong. That is round 16. So now we want to place Geraldo down, like right here. Get him on strong. As well. There you go. And yeah, should be pretty easy. Round 17, not an issue. Round 18. I don't think there is anything to worry about here. Oh yeah, during this round we want to get a turret. So get that turret on last. So right here, it's probably a good spot. Get him on last. There you go. Alright, that's the turret. Gotta read my notes here, because there's quite a lot to remember. I didn't have to do this run so often, so... so I wasn't able to memorize it. Okay, so now another sniper. Let's get him on strong too. So there you go. Obviously you want to have all the snipers on strong right there. There you go. Alright, so right now, before round 21, we want to have another turret, so we can place him, like, here should be good, I guess. Get him on last. No worries there. You should be doing pretty fine. Round 21, which is normally quite a difficult round, but as I told you, things, they do get pretty easy. So now let's glue this lane right here, and then keep going. It makes it so much easier. Oh, okay. Got a little worried there. A little bit worried, but there was nothing to worry about. So another sniper. Alright. Right here before round 23, strong as well, and you want to glue this lane as well. There you go. Alright, now we have the camo round, which means the spikes, obviously. There you go. Nice and easy. Then we will be going the lane here for round 25. And then we will be getting a pretty important sniper. And this sniper is going to be right here-ish. Right here, I think is accurate. And he is going to be on first, I think. Yes. So let's have him there. There we go. Round 25. Nice and easy. So after or during round 26, we want to get full metal jacket, because we're gonna be getting some leads pretty soon. Let's keep going. Nothing too special is happening. Night vision goggles for round 33, which are some camos. Also shrapnel shot as well. Okay, there we go. And we will be getting the fast firing next on the sniper. Once that is accomplished, let's get another full metal jacket. There you go. Yeah, you might as well just add some glue everywhere, you know, why not? Okay, let's keep going. Even faster firing. So we are safe. Camos. Glue this one too. Glue everything. And next up, I believe there's a druid we have to get for before round 34, I think. One of those classic druids. Place him like right here. Doesn't really matter where. Heart of Oak, and then the Druid of the Jungle right after that. As you can see, we're not remotely close to leaking anything or whatever. The only difficult thing was in the beginning, and honestly, was it really that difficult? I don't think it was. Alright, the Druid. After that, we have to get our first village. Gonna be getting 2 discount villages. So round 36 is no issue. Right around here. Monkey Business, Monkey Commerce. 540 as soon as we can. So now on round 38, we want to start preparing for round 40. So we will be placing down a blade trap, like right here, I guess is a good spot. There you go. We've got to make sure we have 540 bucks. Okay, so another blade trap, like right here. We need a couple for the Moab. Now that we have that, we can get the second discount village, which we can get, yeah, like right here. Monkey Business, Monkey Commerce. So round 40 is gonna be pretty easy with both of these Maelstroms right there. Not even a chance in the world. Excellent. Next up, the Bouncing Bullet, and once we have the Bouncing Bullet, you will be getting the Alchemist. So. Now, honestly, you can put on auto start if you want, or at least fast forward. You're not gonna lose. So the Bouncing Bullet and the Alchemist right here. One thing to note, this Alchemist is only going to be buffing one of your snipers during the entire run, so that's quite important to keep in mind. Berserker Brew. Stronger Simulant afterwards. The middle game is extremely easy. It's kind of crazy how easy it is. Really smooth experience once you know what to do. And again, the start is so much smoother than usual. I was struggling so much with the stupid sniper micro you had to do in the previous strat. Alright, so that's the Alchemist right there. And now it's time for the second sniper. So make sure that you do not see the Alchemist icon right there. So try to place him in reach of both of the villages, but out of reach, so that the Alchemist does not buff it. This is going to be the is this the main Moab, I believe? I think so. Yeah, so place him, or maybe you can even place him here. It doesn't matter. As long as it's not in range of the Alchemist. So, place him right here. And then we will keep going. And he is 220. Is that correct? I think so. 220. And after that, let's get a Jungle Drums, which is always nice to have. Bigger radius. And Jungle Drums. There we go. Okay, so now it's gonna be pretty smooth. Get this guy on strong. So get the main Moab now as soon as you possibly can. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that was a little close. Closer than I would have liked. Let's get the main Moab. There you go. Not a chance, okay. So what we want to do now, we want to just start gluing everything. So now you want to keep it glued constantly for the rest of the game, pretty much. Maybe you don't have to get the Jungle Drums. Maybe you should get the main Moab first. Just in case. In case you somehow lost on that round. Alright, next up, Supply Drop and Elite Sniper, I believe. Really, really simple. Yeah, so supply drop is gonna help us out quite a bit. As you can see, there's not a single chance in the world that you lose here. Next tough round is there's no tough rounds, but next round you have to do something. It's gonna be before round 63. Right, so we want to save up for the elite sniper, which is gonna carry us through the entire middle game. It's so good once you buff it with Geraldo, it's crazy. If you're feeling like it, you can obviously buff it with the sharpening stone. It's gonna help you out a little bit, but I don't think you have to do it, so I didn't do it in my run. But if you're feeling like it, you can always do it. Because if you wait with it, you can get the elite sniper just a little bit earlier. And I kind of would like to do that. 59 is a piece of cake. $60, not a problem with this guy. So next up, we wanna, again, before round 63, it's important to get the jar of pickles. So let's see, the jar of pickles is right there, 62. Jar of pickles, and then elite sniper. And you want the jar of pickles on the supply drop sniper, just in case you don't know that. So now jar of pickles on you, and let's keep going. And then let's get this elite sniper as soon as we possibly can. It looks a little closer than what it is. Can't deny that looked a little close. Wow. Alright. Oh. I think I know what I gotta do. It's good that I lost there. Again, some insane RNG I've never seen before. Guess it's not as easy. Not as easy after all. This guy first, right? I think that was the play. And then the jar of pickles. If I lose again, I'm gonna go ahead and use the sharpening stone as well. I believe, yeah. You can add a glue. Let's also add a glue on top. That's gonna help us out too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add a glue on top. I think that's what I forgot. To add the glue on top. I think that was it. That makes it way easier. Look at it. We're not even close to losing. Also, because elite sniper, yeah, that was the problem. The cripple Moab is actually going to be on first for the rest of the run, just in case. Okay, so next up is another sniper. I'm really glad I lost there, so I could showcase that you... Yeah. I somehow did not write that in my notes, that I have to put some glue there. Alright. You could also, the sharpening stone would have helped too, naturally, but... I'm gonna save my 200 bucks. Okay, next up, yeah. Is the cripple Moab what we're gonna get next? No, it's this guy, okay. So the last sniper, so again, not in range of the alchemist. So as far up as you can, like right here, in range of both of the villages, and you will be going fast firing, even faster, semi-automatic, and I believe it's a night vision goggle as well in this guy. Shrapnel. Pretty sure. It's not a crucial sniper to get. Shouldn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, that's what I remember, so. And then let's get the full auto rifle when we can. And once we have the full auto rifle, it's up to you what you want to get first. I would recommend getting the cripple Moab first, but you can get the elite defender first as well if you prefer. Again, it doesn't matter. Let's just wait for the full auto rifle. I'm gonna have auto start on. There's nothing to worry about. We just save up money for Cripple Moab right now. That's about it. And once you can, just sharpen the bullets. I believe that's around 75 or something. We get the improved sharpening stone. There you go. Okay, nice. So, sharpening stone on you and on you. That's gonna help us out a lot. If you forget that, you are gonna lose. So, do not forget about that. It's a very cheap upgrade, $200, so... don't forget about it. So, 74... What's next? Elite Defender and the 520. And then there's a MIB we're gonna be getting, actually. Really nice and chill. Not an issue. I'm still annoyed that I lost at round 63, because it's so difficult to lose. But somehow did. The glue was crucial, apparently. Such tiny differences in this game can actually make a pretty big difference. 20k to go. We will be stacking pretty soon. Early 80s, I believe. Yeah, so I'm just reading my notes. There's something on 89, and then the 90s are easy. Pretty much. So that's it. That's Muddy Puddles on Chimps. Okay, so he's shooting like crazy. Maybe I underestimated him. 190k for this guy. Triple Moab's also doing some work. Around 80. I struggled on this map for so long. With all the other strats, I just always somehow died. So with this map done, next up will be Ravine, but the game there is kind of a pain in the ass, and I haven't really found any guy that's amazing or anything like that. So I'm not looking forward to that one, but maybe I'll get a video on it, we'll see. Just that all of the top Bloon Tower Defense guys, what they are doing is something that's really cool, like Axis of Ice, Axis of Buccaneer, Axis of this and that, but it's impossible to follow for a regular person. Like, you are gonna die. It's not a guide, it's just some players being extremely skilled. But it's not something you can use for a Black Border guide, right? So... And my Bloody Puddles will be the last one remaining, and I doubt that I'll ever do it because there's so much bullshit that I'm just not interested. Like, if you get every placement in the beginning, you get it pixel perfect, you may still lose because of RNG. So that really stinks, because you don't know whether or not it's RNG or just bad placement, right? So that really stinks. Okay, so we have all the snipers, so next up is the mid. I'm going really fast here, so I gotta slow it down a little bit. Let's get rid of autostart. So mid, let's get mid as soon as we can. There you go. And right now, before round 90, jar of pickles on you, and then jar of pickles on you. I believe it was only 2 snipers. I think it's just these 2. And then the Camo ice on both of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. So, Bloon Sabotage on round 93, and then another Sniper, and then another Bloon Sabotage, and then 2 Genies. That's about it. That's what we have left. I think you just keep going. Okay, so let's get the balloon sabotage inside of the village range, but not inside of the Alk range, obviously. So balloon sabotage whenever you can. There you go. And after that, let's get another sniper. So whenever you get nervous, you can always use the balloon sabotage. I recommend not using it unless you really feel like you're gonna lose, because if you use it, the Moabs will be stacking up, and that might cause some problems. Probably shouldn't, but there's no need to risk it when you're not in danger of losing anyway. So both of the villages. Main Moab right there. Get him on first. Might as well get the fast firing, because why not? And you could even get the sharp... No, you can't, okay. Never mind. Round 95 is a joke, I think. Yeah, so second balloon sabotage. Let's get another one to be safe. Again. In range of both of the villages, but not in range of the alchemists. So here we go. Balloon sabotage. Round 96 is easy. Don't have to do anything. Look how easy it is. It's really wild. Alright, so now what you have to make sure of is that you have a few bucks left for couple of genies before round 98. And then you have to make sure that you can afford 5 blade maelstorms as well for round 100. So that's it. Of course you can start messing with the sub, you know, if you feel like it. I'm not gonna stop you. But now, the couple of genies, obviously, can't forget that. So the 2 genies before round 98. So if you want, you can add some glue, you know. So why not? Is there anything else we could do? I don't think so. You don't have to do anything. Jar pickles if you want, whatever. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna lose on this one. You have the balloon sabotage you can use if you feel like, oh damn, this is getting a little closer than what I'd liked it to be. Wow. Okay, that was oh yeah. This is what happens when I forget something crucial. I didn't notice that the jar pickles, they run out. Do not forget about that. So please watch, in case you haven't done it, please watch my reaction first before you actually go ahead and do what I do. That's quite important, because the reason why I'm here is to show what can go wrong, right? So jar pickles are obviously essential, otherwise you will be losing. So that was a little embarrassing, but alright. A couple of genies there. Now it should be good. It's gonna make it one hell of a difference. As you can see, it makes such a big difference. Let's balloon sabotage. There you go. That's it. That was round 98, so the only thing you had to do is to add the jar of pickles, and that was it. But I somehow just didn't do it. Yeah, if you want to go, you know, start with the missile, whatever. Go for advanced intel. That was round 99. We can even afford the first strike, but don't do that. The way to win is just to place just place 5 maelstorms and you will be golden. You can even... Okay, you can't do that. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to do anything else. You can always, you know, if you want to do it, just add some of these guys. You know what I mean? Never go wrong with some Moab molars, you know. But as you can see, nothing is gonna happen. All of the maelstorms will take care of that Moab, and once that's done, you have done this track on chips. So, yeah. Kind of a sloppy guide. I messed up big time, but whatever. I show you what you had to do there. I hope it was useful. main takeaway, remember the jar of pickles on round 98, and don't forget the glue on round 63, but aside from that, you should not be having too much problems. Blackboarding this map with this strat, the snipers with Geraldo, they are very overpowered, and the next update is out in July, so make sure that you do it before then, because you never know, it might be quite a lot harder, because we are all expecting some sort of balance happening on Geraldo. So let me know if you liked it, let me know if you disliked it, and maybe I'll see you again soon in another Chimps guide, which might be the Ravine one. We'll see though. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.